It's the 2K Sports Show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Sacramento Kings. With the way the Kings have played recently, fans have had plenty to enjoy. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And there were rumblings about DeMarcus Cousins getting traded or wanting out last season. Ownership said they wouldn't trade him for anyone and put those rumors to rest.
Listen, it would be impossible to get equal value for the Cousins trade. He's not going anywhere. He's already a top center in the league and still very young. He just has to learn to get along with upper brass to win a championship.
And you've heard it from upper brass. So,
we're here in California's capital, Sacramento, and a look here at the Capitol building. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings winning their last game against the Pacers in Indiana. And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Jay. G is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Olynyk. Passes it to Jay. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Flash. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Pass to Big Smooth. The 19-footer is on the money. Big Smooth got the opening bucket of the night here for the Kings.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Defended by Butler. Now the dish to Cousins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
To the inside, takes it from 10, and the rejection by Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The pass to Jay. Butler on the way. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Maverick passes to Big Smooth. To the right side. Puts it up from 15. Can't hit. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. G with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
All alone. The shot is off. The Kings leading. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Jim Boylan. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Not turning the ball over is important for any team, obviously. But he said it takes on extra meaning when going up against a team with so many small ball hawks, who will seize any opportunity to come up with a steal and turn it into easy points on the other end of the floor. Gentlemen?
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
Morgan the pass to Cousins. Here's Maverick. Olynyk is covering. Here's Flash. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Elbow shot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And so here's Sacramento. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
13 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago. Sacramento leading by 3. Morgan the pass to Big Smooth. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Smooth got his second basket of the game.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here's Olynyk, and he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls trail by 5. Passes it to Silk. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Sacramento leading by 3. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Ibaka. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
.137 left in the first quarter. Stolen away. Swiped it away. Inside, here's Harrison. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harrison's got his first basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jay. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Silk. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Big Smooth got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, shoots from 12. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And that concludes the first. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. G is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Lance Thomas. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Here's Morgan. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Butler. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Chicago grabs the miss. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Olynyk's got his 2nd basket. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Cousins. Off target with his 3.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Outside Butler. Nice D from Cousins. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Flash. Screen by Cousins. Here's Morgan. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Kings?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Releases. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. He dishes it to Bryant.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's G. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Olynyk sets a screen for Butler. Olynyk can't hit.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
There's a good screen. Here's Maverick. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Bulls trail by 10. They need this. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. He's got 12. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Back to Cousins. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Silk passes to Butler, and it's blocked. To the paint, here's Harrison. Plays it up and banks it in. Harrison's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
No pass to Silk. Dishes it to Saric. Now the feed to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Jay's checked in for the Bulls. That one is no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Screen by Ibaka. Big smooth the pass to Ibaka. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Passes it to Jay. Off the screen. They grab their own miss. Here's Jay. And it's off from three-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Big Smooth, defended by Butler. 1:05 left here in the second. Here's Big Smooth. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Feeds it to Saric from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Big Smooth got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Ibaka. Pass to Big Smooth. Back to Ibaka, to the paint. Here's Cauley Stein, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Butler goes in. There's the pass to Jay. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Mavericks checked in for Sacramento. Silk, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Maverick passes to Big Smooth. Rebound by Butler.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Maverick passes to Big Smooth. Got it up. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his... And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Kings on top. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, DeMarc.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It was a fast pace for Sacramento at the outset. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Flash out there with Maverick. Then it's Big Smooth. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Here's Flash. Six to shoot. There's the triple. Kept alive by Sacramento. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Kings have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Both free throws good from Cousins. Bulls trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. It's deflected.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Maverick. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Flash. He has 5. Passes it to Big Smooth. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. They set the pick. Pass to Flash. Just 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Cousins. But they recover it.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode. On the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the Bulls making a change here. Thomas has checked in.
Lance Thomas.
Bulls trail by 13. Stolen away. Ripped away. The 9-foot shot misses off the left iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Assist from
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Kings leading now by 13. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Jay. Got a hand on it. And now the Kings fast break. And Flash gets it to go.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's G finishing it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Maverick. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maverick's got 9 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
That's tipped. Here's Big Smooth. Olynyk is covering. Here's Maverick. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Kicks to Olynyk. Dishes it to G. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Sacramento leading by 19. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
But they get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's the floater. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Morgan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Jay, the pass to G. And the rejection by Cousins. Giles, the 9-footer's on the mark. G's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Cousins, the pass to Maverick. Here's Flash. Olynyk with the steal. Shot from 6. Again, Chicago. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Maverick. Screen by Cousins. Now the pass to Morgan. Shoots the 3. Shot's good. Flash has got 12.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Chicago calls timeout. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sarge has checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Silk comes in for Lance Thomas. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jay. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Big Smooth, defended by Butler. Here's Big Smooth, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Jimmy Butler.
When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Big Smooth. He's got 10 rebounds and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill, too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
He feeds it to Cousins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. And Butler, here we go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead, running away with it. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And for Sacramento, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Lance Thomas. Jay out there with Saric. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Wade in at the 2. Ibaka, no luck. The Bulls shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Thomas a screen. Saric has the open look. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Count that one. Harrison's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Sacramento. And here are the Bulls now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Saric. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Sacramento moving it around. Ibaka outside. Passes to Harrison. He kicks it to Bryant. Puts up the baby hook. That misses off the backboard.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Wade gets the bucket.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
And Sessions kicks to Thomas. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the inside. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And that one's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Kings leading now by 22. It's tipped. They swipe it. Down low. Chicago grabs the miss. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing, here's Jay. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Morgan. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the wing right side. Here's Jay. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Screen by Cousins. Pass to Maverick. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Morgan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Flash has got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Jay. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And the Kings pushing it up now. The offensive rebound. Ibaka outside. Here's Flash.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Sacramento making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Cousins, no one around him. Pass to Flash to the right side. Screen by Cousins. Morgan the pass to Cousins. Here's Flash. Olynyk is covering. To the inside. Gay. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Jay. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Harrison's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Butler. The 10-footer. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Harrison. Banked in off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Bulls shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. There's the pick to the middle. Jay, he's guarded by Cousins. That one goes. Count it.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Inside, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Shots good by Ibaka.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
There's the feed to Gay. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Ibaka dishes to Bryant. The shot from the low post is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Flash. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Sarge.
Dwayne Wade.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jay. That's good.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Dwayne Wade.
Stolen by Thomas. He dishes it to Butler. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Wade passes to Jay. From the high post. No good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Feeds it to Gay. Out to Ibaka. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Had the space there, but it's offline. Ibaka, wide open, he fights. Nails it.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.